So that you guys as an audience have the chance to ask the kids any questions that you have about their quotes, about the performance or pieces. Does anybody have any questions? They love questions. Okay, go ahead. No, the audience is asking the kids questions. Yeah.
They want to see them.
Oh yeah, they'll come up to answer them.
I don't have a question. I just have a comment about why there may not be questions, and that is because I think they are far more knowledgeable than we.
Yes.
I'm wondering if they all
Shh. Pay attention to
the same area. Do they have they known each other for a long time?
Some of us see each other a lot. Well, most of us know each other, yeah. Most of us have been doing this for like 2 years or something, so yeah.
There's actually about
But there are a couple
of the company.
new. Some of them are new.
Actually, about a third of the company is actually new this time, and they come from all over. There's people from Salem and Lexington and Marlborough. Really, they span the entire greater Boston area. We do have a lot of repeat kids. Any other questions?
I have a question.
Okay.
How did the little girl arrive at polar bears and
Alessandra.
what she wanted to say?
Can you talk about the polar bears and why that was important to you? Come on up.
Because I was watching Animal Planet. Well, it was actually a long time ago, but I was watching Animal Planet and Planet Earth, and we were watching something about polar bears, and polar bear was swimming in the water to get to a place where it was colder because there was, I forget, because it was a long time ago, and so, the ice was melting, and so they would drown. But when we were watching it, the polar bear went on to land, and it tried to eat the seals, but he couldn't, so he died. It's kind of sad, but that's what happened.
Any other questions?
The young lady who portrayed Sojourner Truth. Did you read a particular book about her to learn so much?
Well, actually, I looked her up on Google.
Yes.
Where is your studio in Boston?
We rehearse at the Baha'i Center in Boston, but we've also rehearsed in Watertown and in several communities.
Well, where is that center?
It's 595 Albany Street in Boston. For anybody who's interested in more information on the back of your program, there's actually my email address and contact phone information is there. Any other questions? Any other questions?
Are there a lot of older children in the group also?
No, this is it.
I just wondered because I recently saw something on TV and I didn't know it was the same group.
There's a children's theater company of New York. We're actually the sister company here in Greater Boston. The one in New York does have older kids, and they've been on Reading Rainbow and several other PBS shows. So, any last questions? What?
So we weren't on TV?
You were on TV too. Okay. The Boston chapter was also on TV about teaching colors. These kids have actually, even more than being on TV, in the last couple of years they've done things. They've raised $6,000 with their performances and with community awareness raising for the victims of Hurricane Katrina. They've recorded a CD with their wishes for peace and friendship for children in Iraq, which has been translated into Arabic and is being delivered to Iraq, to school children there. So they're not really about just performing, about making a difference. They actually have an assignment every week to do something in their lives to be a peacemaker. So really, these kids are really making a difference in the world. Tahare. Tahare, come on up. Tahirih.
It just was interesting to get one that was totally out of our context. That did so much.
Any final questions? Since I want to respect the time that we have here today. Yes? All right. Well, thank you all so much for being a terrific audience. You guys have a question? Go ahead. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I know. Go ahead.
What was the question as yours?
No.
It's the same question as usual.
Go ahead, Conrad. Why don't you say it?
You remember someone?
Belly, go.
What did you do to be a peacemaker?
Oh, I remember that.
They often bombard me around this time and say, what will you do to be a peacemaker? And what they're really asking. No. The audience doesn't have to answer. They'd like to ask what you will do to be a peacemaker. So really what they're asking is for you to join them in creating a better world. Thank you all so much for being here and for your support.